Hi, it's late and I'm tired, but I really wanted to do this video. So it's December 13th, um, and I'm making my first video after I have had the courage to finally share a video. But this is not the first time that I have created one of these. I actually started in August, around August 25th, when I had no idea what exactly I was doing. I just knew that God wanted me to share um, what my day-to-day was, and so I would just sit down and I will speak what's in my heart or what's going on. Um, and most of the time I did that like right after I go for my walk and I come back and I'm sweaty, because walking has been a healing thing for me in this stage of my life. So I do have videos that I will share from that time. Don't expect anything that is in order or well put together. Expect it to be very chaotic because that's what it is. I did not try to um, redo any, like I just spoke from the heart and my mind what was there, and so really make your expectations low, but you would hear me speaking about a little bit about what I'm going through or what has been happening. And at a point, I started to share some scriptures, some verses that are helpful to me. So I hope you get to see that. Um, and when I started, I still was looking for a job. But at the end of September, I got a job offer. But it wasn't until this week that I finally started working. And so the hope is that when you see the August 25th up till the end of September, that you would see me at that point where um, there was no job prospects. There wasn't much moving in terms of the job, but God has been good. What he did to find me a job or to get me working, it's not something that I did by myself. It was all him. He worked that miracle, and I hope that the videos would show you, because you would see before that, and you will see when I got the job and all that in the videos. Please be kind because they are really not organized. I'm just thankful today. The boys are here. I've been running up and down, dropping off and picking up. I've also been extremely anxious starting work after so long. Also very anxious about doing this, but really keeping the faith and keeping God's voice in my head. And so I'm very thankful for today, and I'm very thankful that I have a job that I needed more than anything, and I'm in a place of gratitude, big gratitude, um, as well as going through the storms and going through all the effects of what has happened in my life. And so you will get to see those. But today I want to end with a verse that this year I anchored on after everything was so chaotic, that I anchored on and I still do. I have it as a screensaver on my phone, and it is Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. I took this verse so much to heart because sometimes when I am in the dark space, when things are not working out, and then a part of my mind is just like, does God just like want me to suffer? Does he, um, like, is that what he wants for my life, that I would struggle? And so this verse is just what I needed so that I would always remember that his plans for me are really good. He really wants me to do good. And sometimes I need to be reminded of that. That God is anything other than love, or God wants anything other than good for his children. And so I pray that that verse also speaks to you in a way, the way that it has spoken to me. And so thank you for listening. Today I think I have showed up for myself with what I have done. I hope you've been able to show up for yourself too. And if you haven't, it's not too late. God is not done with you at all.